Yes, good evening, students. So, as we know, due to this corona pandemic, we know classes have not been happening, schools have been paused or closed for temporarily as of now. So, as a result of which, as results are not being conducted conventionally, you know, the board, the CBSE board or the state board, so they have revised your syllabus. If you remember, we at Button But Tutorials had discussed syllabus for 2020-21 academic year. Before starting your online live classes, we had discussed a syllabus pattern. So now CBSE board has released, or we can say NCERT has released revised syllabus. So your all exams, everything will be scheduled as per the revised syllabus. So in this session now, first I will be discussing the mathematics revised syllabus. Okay. So mathematics revised syllabus as such means I will be letting you know what and all has been removed. Okay. No particular chapter has been removed completely. Certain topics have been removed. Okay. So that number of hours of teaching as well as number of hours of studying will be reduced and you can study effectively for this academic year, that is 2020-21. So on the outset, 30% of the syllabus has been removed. One third, you can say, near to one third. Okay, 30% of the syllabus has been removed for you. So that means, on an average, I can say if there are 10 chapters in the syllabus, 3 chapters have been removed. So it's a simple understanding purpose I am giving you. So 30% of the syllabus has been reduced. So in today's sessions, I will be first discussing now with respect to your mathematics. This is our unexpected meeting, so I don't have your class for today. So first I will be discussing the reduced syllabus with you for mathematics. Once I finish, I might take around 15 minutes of time. After that, Madhav sir will discuss biology part of science revised syllabus. Then Anupama madam will discuss the physics part, and then Smita madam will discuss the chemistry part. Then Seshadri sir will discuss with you about the revised social chapters. And finally, Amrit sir will discuss the English part. English part. Okay. So as of now, we will not be discussing with respect to Hindi and Kannada because we will be taking up that later. So when we start those classes, I will be discussing the syllabus also. But I will be sharing the document with you. Okay. Even for Hindi and Kannada, it has been released. So I will be sharing those documents. This mathematics and science is applicable for state board students also, but for other subjects we are yet to wait. We are waiting for that. Okay, so state board students, those who are affiliated to Karnataka State Board, so please wait for other subjects other than mathematics and science. So today's session, maths and science will be applicable for state board students also, but social, English, Kannada, Hindi will not be applicable for you. Okay, so again I will repeat. First, I will discuss the mathematics revised syllabus. Then Madhav sir will discuss the biology part. Then Anupama ma'am will discuss the physics part. Then Smita ma'am will discuss the chemistry part. Seshadri sir will discuss the social part, and Amrit sir will discuss the mathematics part. Okay, so I mean English part. So let's start. So one thing that you must be remembered, student, is there is no change in the pattern with respect to the examination. That means only course structure has been changed. With respect to mathematics, mathematics standard and mathematics basics, both papers are still in play. Okay, that has not been changed. So syllabus of each subject is reduced by 30%. No reduction in units included in each subject. This is extremely important part. So how many more units you had earlier, same number of units have been retained. Only is that in each unit, whatever the chapters you have, certain topics have been removed, which syllabus, I mean CBSE board people felt not immediately not required for your 10th standard. So that, or what I can say is, it will not harm you if you don't study those topics on immediate basis. So those have been removed. Okay, so I can say a few topics from each unit has been eliminated to reduce the syllabus. Okay, then no change in the question paper design and topology of questions for board exams 2021. So this has not been changed, so it remains the same. So that means the topology and question paper pattern, this is the same irrespective of change in the syllabus. Okay, so let's see the course structure. If you remember, I had shared with you this in the beginning when I took your first mathematics class. I had shared you with this. This is your course structure. So what was your course structure about? You had 7 units in total. This is units, number of units. So you had 7 units in total: number systems, algebra, coordinate geometry, trigonometry, mensuration, statistics, and probability. So you had these 7 units in total, amounting to 80 marks. 20 marks was for your internals. So there is no change in the number of units that is there for your final examination. Only is that again I'll repeat, the only few topics have been removed from each unit. Okay, so let's go into details then. So this was your syllabus. So this was your syllabus. That is, first chapter was your real numbers. Unit 1, number systems. So you had Euclid's division lemma, fundamental theorem of arithmetic, so proving of root 2, root 3, root 5 irrational numbers. Then you also studied about terminating and non-terminating decimals. I have covered all the topics for you. So if you had attended all my sessions, you already know that this is already completed. So, but as per the new syllabus, Euclid's division lemma itself is not there. Okay, they have removed this. Euclid's division lemma is not there. Okay, so I will be sharing this with you, students. Don't worry, listen to that, and please note down, make a note of whatever important point I am telling you. Please make a note of it, because see, I expect all of you to score above 90 only. I am not saying, oh, you are 80% student, you are 60%, nothing like that. I want each one of you to score out of out in my subject, mathematics. So I will be giving this point, so please make note of all the points that I am telling you right now. Euclid's division lemma itself has been completely eliminated. So related to Euclid's division lemma, that is, if you remember, we calculated HCF, correct? Euclid's division lemma, using Euclid's division lemma. So all those will not come in your final examination. So Euclid's division lemma itself has been eliminated. But the very important point is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. If you remember, or if you go through my first or second sessions of real numbers chapter, fundamental theorem of arithmetic and Euclid's division lemma. I told these two are the major topics. But now, as I'm telling you, fundamental theorem of arithmetic is the only one remaining, and related to fundamental theorem of arithmetic, all the questions will come. Okay, is that clear? So let's move on to the next one. So the next one is your unit 2, that is algebra. So under unit 2 algebra, you had 2 topics, right? That is polynomials, pair of linear equations. Then if you remember, what else do you have? You have quadratic equations, arithmetic progression. So right now we are doing arithmetic progressions chapter of your unit 2. So under unit 2, you have polynomials, pair of linear equation in 2 variables. So under polynomials, so zeros of a polynomial, relationship between zeros and coefficients of quadratic polynomials, statement and simple problems on division algorithm for polynomials with real coefficients. Now under new syllabus, students, this has been removed. Statement, so you do not have this part, so with real coefficient, so this has been removed. So you, under polynomials chapters, you are left with zeros of a polynomial, a relationship between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial. Very simple topic. When we cover, you will get to know. So statement and simple problems and division algorithm for polynomials with real coefficients has been removed. So you do not have that as of now. Next, second chapter coming under algebra, that is unit 2 algebra, pair of linear equation in 2 variables. So you have subtopics, pair of linear equations in 2 variables, graphical method of their solution, consistency, inconsistency, algebraic condition for number of solutions, solutions of pair of linear equations in 2 variables algebraically, by substitution, by elimination, by cross multiplication method, simple situational problems, that means I had told you application based questions, simple problems on equations reducible to linear equations. But in this, students, so can anybody guess what has been removed? If you are, yes, has anyone gone through the revised syllabus? Most of you know that it is 30%. So has anybody done? Yes, yes, correct. So by cross multiplication, so this has been removed. Yes. So by cross multiplication method, so this has been removed. So actually, students, pair of linear equations in 2 variables is a major chapter in 10th CBSE or 10th state, whatever it is. So it is a major chapter. So that is the reason only one topic, small topic, that is by cross multiplication method. You have 3 methods of solving pair of linear equations. If you remember in our AP chapter, arithmetic progression chapter, I had told you a method. So elimination method, cross multiplication method, and substitution method. So you are left with only first two methods, substitution method and elimination method. So cross multiplication method has been removed. Okay, so cross multiplication method was also not very difficult. It was an easy topic itself, but the burden has been reduced now. Okay, is that clear? So next, so the third chapter under algebra. So what is the third chapter in algebra? The quadratic equations. So quadratic equation, standard form of quadratic equation, then solution of quadratic equations by factorization and by using quadratic formula, relationship between D and nature of roots, that is discriminant and nature of roots. And here, students, the situational problems based on quadratic equation related to day-to-day activities to be incorporated. This was there earlier, but now they have removed it. Okay, so situational problems based on that you do not have as of now. Okay, is that clear? And arithmetic progression, the chapter which we are currently doing. So under this, motivation for studying arithmetic progression. So we have already done this. We have done the nth term. We are yet to do sum of first n terms of AP. So nth term we have already derived. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This derivation we have done. We have done numerical problems from exercise 5.2. So we are yet to do sum of first n terms of AP. Okay, but here what has been removed is, now they have removed their application. This part has been removed, their application in solving daily life problems. Daily life problems, you might remember when I gave you an example of Mr. Manu and his salary and the pattern of increase in his salary from year-on-year basis. On year-on-year basis, when I gave you that example. So that is, basically solving daily life problems. So that has been excluded. So questions related to application in solving daily life problems will not appear in your board exam from arithmetic progression chapter. Is that clear? Fine. So next comes your coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry is again you have lines in 2 dimensions. So lines in 2 dimensions. You have review concepts of coordinate geometry. Then graphs of linear equations, distance formula, section formula for internal division. Actually here there are 2 types: section formula, internal division and external division. Earlier also you didn't have external division, which you will study in your 11th and 12th. Okay, those who, especially if you prepare for your JEE, CET, any exams like that, where external division plays very important role. So section formula for internal division is there, and finally there is area of triangle. So area of triangle, I guess you guys studied in your 9th standard also. A formula related to area of triangle when vertices are given. So you might be remembering that, especially when you studied Heron's formula chapter. Correct? So now here area of triangle, this has been removed. So this is not area of triangle. So from lines in 2 dimensions, this area of 2 triangles, this area of a triangle, area of a triangle topic has been removed from this particular unit of coordinate geometry. So next comes the big, very big. Okay, very important, extremely important. I said earlier also, your triangles geometry, the first chapter of geometry is extremely important. It's a huge chapter also, involves too many concepts and very many formula involved, theorems involved, corollaries involved, proving, everything will be involved here. So this chapter is extremely important, I stress again. So in this you have definitions, examples, counter examples of similar triangles. Here we have to use our brain with respect to congruency, similarity, everything will come into picture, and related to that we have many concepts. See, for example, first one we have prove. Okay, then you have motivate. Motivate means you need not prove. So this motivate is required, so everywhere it is motivate, there is no proving. Okay, so prove, so this is required. But only thing here is very important, students, is we must know the last 2 points, that is prove in a right angle triangle. Prove in a right triangle the square on hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square on other 2 sides. Is this familiar to you? Is this familiar to you? The eighth point. What is the eighth point? Theorem 6.6. Okay, 6.6. Yes. Fine. What is this now? Prove in a right triangle the square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares on other two sides. Yes. What is it? Yes. Pythagoras theorem. Yes. See, if you remember when I taught you trigonometry, I had told that in triangles chapter you have the theorem on Pythagoras, the Pythagoras theorem, as well as you have to prove it. I had told it earlier, but now they have removed it. Okay, so there is no proving section for this. Pythagoras theorem proof is not there. Okay, as well as your ninth, this one, that is in a triangle. So this is also not there. In a triangle, if square on one side is equal to sum of squares on the other two sides, the angle opposite to the first side is right angle. Obviously, we can say it is like a, what can you say? This is also based on Pythagoras theorem only, the converse or the derivative of Pythagoras theorem, we can say. So both the points, students, I'm stressing on this, both 8th as well as 9th have been removed. So both 8th and 9th. So 8 and 9, these 2 points are not there anymore. Okay, so first 7 points are there. So please make note of this triangles chapter. This is extremely important from your examination point of view. Purely from examination point of view, I'm telling you, good grades, good marks, triangles chapter will play extremely important role. So all the 7 points are extremely important. So when I upload this video, please make a note of this. I'll be sharing the PDF also. So please make note of these 7 points. So these two have been removed. Okay. Yeah, no, not proofs of everything. Okay, you have this. You have still here. This is there. And this is there. Okay, you have that. They have not removed proofs entirely. Pythagoras theorem they have removed. The only thing is Pythagoras theorem you have studied many years. Okay, many years. Since 8th standard only you are saying. Motivate. Motivate means, see, I have to motivate you guys to study that. That is my job. Okay, motivate means basically I have to make sure that you have understood that topic. Okay, so I have to make sure that you have understood that topic and you have gone through that topic. Using that topic, you will have to solve some numericals. Is that clear, Diksha? So motivate means I have to motivate you to study that topic. You must not skip on that. Okay, fine. So next, circles chapter, that is under geometry. Second chapter under geometry. You have tangent to a circle, point of contact. Then prove. You have two proving questions. And do you think? Do you know any topic which has been removed from here? This chapter, circles. Yes. So students, there is no change. No change. So all are included. So from this, all are included. Nothing has been removed. Okay. Nothing has been removed. All are included from circles. Okay. So no topic has been removed from circles chapter. Next, constructions. So from constructions, students, you had 3 constructions. That is division of a line segment in a given ratio internally, tangents to a circle from a point outside it, construction of a triangle similar to a given triangle. Yes, the third one has been removed. You do not have this section anymore. So this part you need not study again. So the third one has been removed. Okay, fine. So these are all chota mota chapters. So that's why nothing difficult. So okay, so they do not contribute much to your exam and a single hander, but together as a geometry they will. Okay. Yes. Then comes again one of the most important points or the units. So I can say one of the most important units, that is unit 5 trigonometry. So under trigonometry we have 3 chapters. Introduction to trigonometry, trigonometric identities, heights and distances. So as of now we are done with this. So we have completely studied introduction to trigonometry, trigonometric identities. So we are left with only this heights and distances. Okay, but I am happy that you have studied everything, because trigonometry, as I said earlier, it will play a very important role in your higher classes also. So Students, here trigonometric ratios of an acute angle of a right angle triangle, proof of their well existence. Motivate the ratios whichever are defined at 0 degrees and 90 degrees. 0 degrees and 90 degrees. So if you remember, students, this part, motivate the ratios whichever are defined at 0 degrees and 90 degrees. I had given you as an assignment. Do you remember this? Yes, do you remember? I had given you. I had asked you to make a video. Yes, I had shown the derivations and everything for 0. I mean 30 degrees, 45, 60. I had asked you to make a video explaining how it is for 0 degrees and 90 degrees. So this part has been removed. But I think since you have made videos, you have studied well, I think this you are already well versed. So that part is not there. The ratios whichever are defined at 0 degrees and 90 degrees, that part has been removed. Okay. Then trigonometric identities, we studied 3 trigonometric identities. Sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1, 1 plus tan square A is equal to secant square A, 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosecant square A. So only simple identities to be given, and then we studied complementary angles, 90 minus A, 90 minus theta, whatever it is. But trigonometric ratios of complementary angles has been removed. So you do not have this part. Okay, this part has been removed. So then comes the final one chapter under trigonometry, heights and distances, angle of elevation, angle of depression. This we are yet to do, and we have to do everything. Okay, from here no change. So heights and distances, no change. We have to study everything, students. So when I take up heights and distances, remember we have to do everything. Nothing has been removed from this. Okay, fine. Any doubts? Then comes 6, that is unit 6. Unit 6 is mensuration. So under that you have 2 chapters, area related to circles and surface area and volumes. Don't worry, Diksha, is this difficult? If it is difficult, I will make it very easy for you. Okay, don't worry. Any difficulties, I am here to solve for you. Okay, I will upload this. Okay, then we have area related to circles and surface area and volume. That is 2 chapters under mensuration. That is unit 6. Students, here that is area of a circle, area of sectors and segments of circles, problems based on areas and perimeters, circumference, 2 pi r formula, everything will come into picture here. In calculating area of segment of a circle, we have to study what is segment, what is chord, how it comes into picture, angles related to that. So problems should be restricted to central angle of 60 degree, 90 degree and 120 degree only. But on 120 degree only, this has been removed. Okay, all others you have to study. Okay, all others you have to study. So plane figure involving triangles, simple quadrilaterals and circles should be taken. This has been retained as it is. Okay, so under areas related to circles, only central angle of 120 degree has been removed. Everything else has been kept as it is. Okay, then comes second chapter under mensuration, surface areas and volumes. Surface area and volumes of combination of any 2 of the following: cubes, cuboids, spheres, hemisphere, right circular cones and cylinders and cones. Frustum of a cone has been removed. You don't have frustum. Frustum is not there. Okay, so frustum. So I'll just tell you for your curiosity. I will just make sure. So this is a cone, correct? This is a cone. You know the popcorn cone, popcorn about the hat. So if I cut this here, I'll get the shape like this. That means if I chop off this much. So this is called as frustum. So you do not have anything related to this figure. So frustum of a cone, that's why it is called as frustum of a cone. This has been removed, and problems involving converting one type, everything else has been retained as it is. Okay, fine. And the last one is our statistics and probability. Here, students, from probability, only you have very few concepts, so no change from probability. No change from probability. Everything has been retained as it is from probability. Okay, but from statistics, they have removed bimodal situation to be avoided. This has been removed, so this is not there. Bimodal situation, this is not there, as well as cumulative frequency of graph. So you do not have both. Okay, so statistics actually is a major chapter. So they have written with mean, median, mode. The types are there. Okay, under that you have different types: direct method, step deviation method. You have that. So under that, so bimodal situation has been removed, and as well as cumulative frequency from probability, no change. Okay, fine. Is that clear? This is a revised syllabus, and students, it's very important for you to remember the syllabus. If you know your syllabus well, you can score well. So you should know what you are studying. Cumulative frequency. I will tell you what is cumulative frequency. Even though some of the portions has been removed, I don't think as you have started with button tutorials at the early, we have covered so much of portions. So we need not worry.